Real estate journey, time for some updates again. What's been happening in my world, in my real estate journey? A lot of hands moving today. I don't know why. What's been going on? Activities, non-activities, what's connecting, what's not connecting. As always, a lot of buyers work. The amount of buyers work that I've done over the last 2 or 3 weeks has been incredible. I don't think I've ever worked with buyer that much. Unfortunately for me, and I guess maybe unfortunately for the buyers as well, so far we haven't been able to find anything that really connects and makes them not so much want to buy, they want to buy, but something that they are able to buy, and that I can connect with them, connect them to the property and make the situation happen. So a lot of buyers work, and that's still being worked on. No big developments there. In terms of listings, so there's been one listing. It's called a list and sell, where uh, we had a vendor who was willing to sell and a buyer who was willing to buy. I worked together with one of my colleagues. He actually did most of the work. As always, I don't do much. My colleagues do most of the work. We were able to make the connection between the buyers and the seller, and that property will hopefully go unconditional today, and everybody will be happy through that. And obviously, vendors happy, buyers happy, salespeople end up being happy as well as the result of that. There is another property that I've listed and is going to be live on the market next week on Monday, maybe even tomorrow on Saturday. So I'll see how that develops. Just doing the photography later today, and hopefully it will be ready to go live tomorrow, if not Monday. Once this is ready, I will send the updates and everybody could see what it is, but I am pretty sure that some of you might be familiar with this property. So new listing coming in, and starting next week, and that's going to be an auction again, something that I will work on for a few weeks unless it is sold prior, and it's a beautiful little unit, so there's a good chance that it might sell prior as well. Right, so buyers, sellers. Oh yes, tomorrow night I'm doing another first home buyers seminar. I think this one's going to be busier than the one I did earlier in the year, just with a few changes that we have made to the way that we're doing it. So it might be a room full of people, 10 people, kind of fully full. So that'll be really good if we get that done and ready. Prospecting, massive amount of phone calls, door knocking. Again, no specific reasons for door knock. I like to door knock when I have a specific reason, so I do it if there is a reason. So this periodic here and there. I did door knock a property yesterday. I love this property. It's a property that I sold a couple of times in the past, and I went over and introduced myself to the new owner who bought, I think, 3 or 4 years ago. So it was when I was not selling. And we had a long chat, really incredible people, and I asked them the permission to stay in touch with them. So when they decide to sell in 10, 20 years, hopefully I will get the business if I am still selling in the industry at that time. Yeah, so that's it. Busy weekends, busy week with conversations with people, running a lot with buyers, listings beginning to come in. That property in Glen Eden, fantastic, fabulous property. I will just to remind you what the property is. So this incredible property in Glen Eden, 55 Leo Street, fabulous 4 bedrooms, 2 bathroom, really an amazing property that will be able to sell very shortly. I am sure of that. So if anybody's watching this and sees this property and says, "Hey, I like it," give me a call. Let's chat about it, and we can continue with it. So this property is happening in the background again. New listing will start next week. Let me just change that. New listing starting next week. That will keep me quite busy until the end of this year. Oh, yes, one more thing. I'm really pleased. Every once in a while, our company puts out the ranking of salespeople. And I looked yesterday, I'm number 960 in the company. Obviously, not that impressive, not number one, not number 100, but definitely better than where I was a couple of months ago, which was unranked. So slowly begin to climb up the ladder, and let's see where that ends. That's it. Long update today. I've spoken for too long, and I'll update you soon again.